아직도 난 모르겠어. 바라봐도 just caught in your love. 많이도 난 널.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Crystal. Long time no flight review. I feel like it's definitely been a hot minute since I've done one. I think the last one was my Emirates one. I did compare the economy and business classes both to and from Dubai. So if you have not watched that one yet, make sure you go check it out. So I flew a new airline for my trip to Korea, and I really wanted to kind of document what I can given the circumstances and give you guys a quick tour and share my experience. It was an overnight flight, which meant that we had to eat pretty soon after we took off, and it was just dark the entire time. So I couldn't really get brighter footage. I apologize in advance, but I tried my best, okay, given my circumstances, so please bear with me. We flew out from Newark Airport in New Jersey with a direct flight to Incheon Airport. I guess you can call it Air PREMIA. I feel like in the Korean pronunciation, it's PREMIA, but it technically should be PREMIA. I'm still debating on what I want to call it. So this may be a new airline that some of you guys may have never heard of. It is relatively newer. They just started operating in 2021, so it's definitely new. And they only currently serve 6 routes to and from Incheon Airport. So I turned left, which is where all the premium economy seats are located. We also chose the front row for bulkhead seats for additional legroom and just not dealing with people sitting in front of us. We also got a welcome drink, which I did not expect. It also has some good legroom. But hold up, let me break down the seats on this plane. So Air PREMIA has 2 types of seats. PREMIA 42, which is the premium economy, and the economy 35, which is the regular economy seat. And the main reason why I wanted to fly Air PREMIA in the first place was because of its premium economy seats and the leg support that you get at the bottom. And although the seats don't recline 180 degrees, it still is so much comfier than a typical economy seat, and the leg support at the bottom provides that extra comfort. The main aircraft model of Air PREMIA is the B7879, and the layout looks like this with the PREMIA 42 up at the front. The whole plane is like very simple, yet doesn't look or feel cheap, and I feel like it just has what you need, which totally makes sense when they're trying to build a low-cost airline without diminishing the quality. So to compare the two, the premium economy and the regular economy, you can find more details on the Air PREMIA website to compare the two besides the price. But the biggest difference is that the PREMIA 42 has a much wider legroom that I mentioned earlier, while the regular economy seat has a width of up to 35 inches. The premium economy seats like here that you see have up to 43 inches. And it depends on the plane slightly, but it was good. With the premium economy ticket, you also get an amenity kit, a dedicated restroom just for premium economy class passengers, a dedicated check-in counter, in-flight meals and snacks including alcohol, and a slightly bigger screen. Now, a quick look at the amenity kit that was designed as a collab with Huxley. I love Huxley, by the way. Such a good skincare brand that I did not expect to see. That was definitely a surprise. It came with a face mist, a lip balm, and a full-sized hand cream. Look at Tommy. He's definitely onto that face mist first thing after takeoff. Okay, now food. I honestly had 0 expectations. I don't know what I was expecting. Like, I literally just went in blank. But it was really much better than I expected. The portions were a bit small. Because we flew the premium economy seats from America, we got 2 meals and a snack. And obviously depends on how long your flight is, but you could either get 2, 1, or none. The first meal we had was spicy pork with bok choy and rice with a side of potato salad with smoked salmon, some fruits, and bread with butter. I thought the smoked salmon with potato was super random, but it's fine, not complaining. I love smoked salmon all the way. Also, both the economy and premium economy flights come with water, coffee, juice, and tea. but only the premium economy gets alcohol served. For the regular economy seats, they're available for purchase. As far as the in-flight entertainment, it was a pretty simple listing. I just browsed through but didn't find anything that grabbed my attention. There's also a duty-free menu available on the screen instead of the traditional booklet as well.
We partnered up with this company called O-Sense, so you see these like everywhere. It's this concept of remembering the scent of this flight. But anyways, 8 hours in, came to the restroom. The restroom's very basic. Literally just looks pretty simple. I'm gonna close this. It's pretty simple.
The second meal was also kind of similar, but it was stir-fried kimchi with beef instead of the pork, and also had the same rice and bok choy arrangement. And it's like, I thought it was funny because it's like a single bok choy, like a fat bok choy, but very well steamed. I mean, I like bok choy, so it's fine, but I just thought it was really interesting. Like no other veggie, it's just bok choy. So I actually like this one much better than the first meal, but overall, it was fine. Both portions are not that big anyways. This one also came with a cold pasta salad on the side, and this time we got some chocolate mousse cake, which was honestly so delish. And I've also seen other people say the same thing about the mousse cake as well. It's like actually really good. Oh, and I almost forgot, but they gave us this cookie as our snack in between the meals as well. To wrap up my first flight experience with Air PREMIA, I absolutely loved it and I would definitely consider taking it again. I just really wish they flew out from Dallas, and I don't even know what that looks like because I believe that this is like the dedicated Korean Air base, and that's the main reason why Asiana can't fly in and out from Dallas. Like it's like the Korean Air base. I don't know what that means for other like smaller airlines like this one. And the route to and from Korea from Dallas is also a very popular route. So I feel like there definitely is that demand. It would be great. Oh, and the most important thing, let's talk about price. Our tickets from Newark Airport to Incheon one way was $800 each. Considering that flights have been so expensive after COVID. And I mean, I know like my in-laws, they almost paid up to 3K for an economy seat with Korean Air. Just like blows my mind. That's so expensive. I would say this is a much better deal and investment. Of course, don't be like extreme and compare it to a business class flight and have expectations like Emirates or Singapore Airlines. Like no, I would say the perfect way to describe it is like right between a business class flight and a regular economy flight. I honestly can't think of anything else to really complain about the airline or the service or the seats. But the only thing that I can think of is if you are a points person, Air PREMIA is not part of any alliance yet. So you may not be able to like use any points now, but they're expanding. They seem to be expanding very fast, and hopefully they can add more international routes and maybe they'll be part of an alliance someday. But yeah, besides that, nothing to complain about here. Thumbs up from Tommy, thumbs up from me. Great. Strongly recommend. Now the rest of the video is going to be the start of my Korea trip. I did make a quick trip to Japan not long after I landed in Korea and then came back. I went to Japan like twice, so I will have all of that coming. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I can't wait for you guys to just follow along all my adventures. I will also be reliving these moments as I edit them, and they're coming. So be patient with me, and thank you so much. We made it! We just arrived. We also had the worst welcome at the immigration, like the welcome, what do you call those? I totally forgot what they're called, but anyways, we had the worst experience. I can actually speak for
being a Korean American, it really was a bad experience. So not the best first impression for the first thing at like 4:30 in the morning. It really just wasn't great. But anyways, we're here. We need to figure out a way to get to grandma's, and then I feel like we need to kind of freshen up a bit, and then I'll be in a more stable mentality to just kind of recap everything and process what happened. You're gonna get it.
감사합니다.
Make sure you always get this. A necessity when you're in Korea. Going over to our grandpa's house. Let me try to refresh my memory.
Hours later.
Do you guys see the stain? So Tommy and I were in such rough conditions to meet my grandparents. We literally went in, said hello, looking sweaty AF and smelly, and we're like, all right guys, we're gonna head out to a public sauna and wash up. So we literally just paid like $8-ish and just washed up. But I also didn't really have a lot, so I had to play with what they had, bar soap. But it's fine, we feel so much more fresh. And now we're getting some drinks to bring to my 할머니 할아버지, and then we're gonna stay there for the rest of the day.
이거 사. 레시드 한 번 먹을까?
그러자.
여기 걸어다닐 수 있는 걸로. 이런 데 어때? 이런 데.
이거 바뀌었네? 이거 원래 돼지가죽 집이었는데. You with your aloe bag. Cracking me up. Welcome. We got some fruit and some Korean TV in the background. This tree is 1,100 years old, guys. 1,100 years old. Oh my. 들어가 봐. 어떡해. 이모 날씬하지 않아. 이모 안돼 걸렸어. 이모 걸렸어.
수민아 표정 날씬해.
수민 날씬해봐. 수민 날씬해봐. 야. 강제로 하지 마.
나도
나 날씬해. 이게 진짜 뭐라고?
I'm a fan man.
오빠 안 됐어. 표정이네.
또 날씬? 이모님 꼴찌가 안 될 것 같아. 표정 되지.
표정이는 되지.
안 돼.
한국에서 홀쭉을 그렇게 저건 아니잖아. 너무 힘들게. Look at this, guys. Look at this. It's a little vacuum to get off dirt. Wow. Isn't this genius? You just pick any of these and then grab a cup of ice here separately and then just make yourself a cold drink. Like, how genius is that? These came in a separate fridge with these like actually heated up. There's some drinks that need to be heated up and this is like hot right now.
issue
and issue and upshoe. 감사합니다. Street food. You guys know this is the best. Stuff like this. 순대도 있네. 순대. 감사합니다. Street food.
만난 맛보기로.
Spicy rice cake, my fave.
여기 있잖아. 여기 이 지역에.
I've been here before.
We should feel like the longest.
That's chicken.
Wait, but what were you talking about? Like, was it
I know, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Tommy can't go to the restroom because there's a bunch of peacocks. What are the chances? Go, 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 go. Good morning. We're back in Seoul as of last night, and we're doing something exciting that I've always wanted to do. We didn't really get like satisfactory wedding photos during our destination wedding in Hawaii, so I've always wanted to do like a package photo shoot in Korea because they do a really good job just setting you up with everything. We're starting off our day going to that photo shoot. It's gonna be about like half of a day, going to the studio first thing to get my hair and makeup, and then after that we'll figure out what to do next. 어떻게 해도 되지? 볼륨이 많이 좋아요. 잘 갖고 있어? 와우.
열심히 해주세요.
네.
이 머리 어떻게 하고 싶어요?
Just finished our photo shoot. How was the experience?
It's good.
Good, good. When else will we ever be able to do a wedding photo shoot in Korea, right? So this was a fun opportunity. Now we're all glammed up. We're gonna head over to a coffee shop that's nearby.
Lucky I'm alive with you by my
Love the
side.
interior and the vibes.
Feeling so right with the love on a find. Ride or die, running loyalty, you got in those veins. You be thinking about me 24/7, 365 every day. More than I'm feeling, I can verify that. Check mark for whatever your wishes might commit. We can go to wherever, nothing really matters as long as we're together. Baby, you're the one. Baby, I promise that. 널 지켜줄.
We're getting our sweatshirts customized with these patches that only exist in Korea. We wanted to get something that's very representative of Seoul and Korea. So here it is. Well, I guess brown one is okay. This is fun. Woo. Yes, well, they're so nice.